What up, y'all? A little late on the video from the game last night. I hope y'all had a good, safe, fun Memorial Day yesterday. I hope y'all enjoyed the game for what it's worth. It was a loss. Nothing to really be concerned about, honestly. Besides the fact that Joel got hurt in the game. I haven't looked and seen any updates yet as far as Joel goes, but we should have won the game regardless if Joel was playing or not. Bad ball decision, man. Just the shots weren't falling for Tobias, especially. That was really when we need Tobias to start, going off and, get us the W. You know what I mean? Ben didn't look good. He couldn't make them free throws. This has been a problem, as far as, with Ben all season, honestly, but especially in the beginning of these playoffs, the first four games, Ben is only like 3 for how many ever free throws he's been taking. He's looking bad from the free throw line. I'm not going to sit here and put the whole blame on the refs. The refs have not been they haven't been good all season, honestly, in my opinion. The refs miss a lot of calls. They call a lot of effed up calls also. So, with that being said, you can't depend on the refs to help you win the game. So, there's no reason to put the blame on the refs. Just go out, play the game, and win. You know what I'm saying? The bench hasn't been doing too well for us. Shake has been looking terrible, for lack of better words. He hasn't done too much of anything to help this team win. Furkan, same thing. Dwight got into foul trouble yesterday on some crazy bullshit calls, but it's Dwight. The refs are going to call the pettiest fouls on Dwight because it's Dwight. Unfortunately, but it's a fact. Next game, we should definitely come out and get the W. I mean, we got to end this. We have to get this series done and over with. We do not want to go game for game with these boys. And going into the next series, whether it's Atlanta or the Knicks, we need our starters. This team needs to get rest. I mean, that's just what it is. This team needs to get rest. This team needs to be rested well rested for the next series, regardless of who we play. But again, like I said, it's nothing really to be concerned about, because there's nothing really to be concerned about, honestly. We let them boys get into a rhythm last night. It was just a sloppy game all around, honestly. But like I said, it's nothing really to be worried about unless Joel is really hurt. I just don't understand how you fall on your back. I'm thinking it's a tailbone injury. They come back and say it's his knee. He got knee soreness. How? How you fall on your ass and hurt your knee? Maybe it was something that I missed. I don't know. Maybe he tweaked his knee and coming down on the landing. I have no idea. It makes no sense to me. But regardless, we should have won that game last night. That was a game that should have been won. We should have ended this series last night. Unfortunately, we did not. But like I said, there's nothing really to be concerned about unless Joel is hurt. And even if Joel is hurt, there's nothing to be concerned about with this series. It's moving forward if Joel is actually hurt. We got to look for... They have to come out a little bit more intense the next game. I don't know when the next game is. I haven't had the time to really look that up. But I just wanted to make sure I came out here and put this video up because, it's needed. You know what I mean? But Tobias, man, we got to get Tobias in the rhythm. Nobody was in the rhythm last night, man. It was sloppy. It's kind of like they towards the end of the season where, We was going on that run where we won like 6 straight games and it was blowouts. We was blowing them out. The starters were getting the rest in the fourth. They didn't have to play in the fourth quarter. And then we come in and play, I think it was, who we played? I don't know if it was OKC. It was somebody. We played a team that we should have easily won, and we lost that game just towards the end of the season, what I'm talking about right now. Not the playoffs, not last night. But what I'm saying is, the point I'm trying to make is that I feel like the Sixers went out last night and thought that it was going to be easy cakewalk. It's the playoffs. You play against Russell and Beal. They're not gonna lie down and let y'all just run over them. I don't know what happened to the intensity. It was not. They didn't show up last night. This team did not show up last night ready to play. This team did not show up last night, with the thought that, we could lose this game. They went in there thinking, oh man, this series is over. We got this. Listen, it's the playoffs. I don't care who you play. You can play the worst team in the league. If they in the playoffs, they're going to come out with the intensity. And they're going to play hard. Sixers got to get it together. Bad coaching, maybe. I'm really just going to put it on the team, the players. There was no intensity last night. No one played with the intensity that was needed. Nobody played with the idea like, man, we could definitely lose this game. If they come out this next game flat like they did last night, we in trouble. We in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't give Washington the confidence that they can win this series. They can beat us. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good look. That's bad. You're giving Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal the confidence of they can win this series. They're going to come out with that intense play. They're going to come out with the attitude of, we going to win this game. And if we don't come out with that same attitude, we in trouble. We are in trouble. What's needed this next game is exactly what I just said. The intensity has to be turned up past 100. They got to come out with the will to win. They have to come out, playing to win. Last night they came out like, oh, the series it's already wrapped up. We up 3-0. We should have swept these boys, man. We should have swept these boys. And it's disappointing. It's very disappointing to lose this game, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, hopefully they come out next game with that intense play and going out to win the series. Wrap this series up, man. I hope they do, because if they don't, we in trouble. You didn't give these boys a little bit more confidence that they can win this series and steal this series from us. Now after they didn't win that game last night, I'm not gonna say they stole that game because they played great and we did not. They got to get it together. Sixers got to get it together, get this series wrapped up, so that we can move on to this next series. And at that, hopefully now it's really hopefully Atlanta doesn't wrap up that series, so we can get some rest. At least a couple days. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not worried about losing this series. I don't think that we will. I definitely believe that we will win this series for sure. And I think we're going to wrap it up next game. But it was something yesterday where it was just like, I have a feeling before the game started. I was talking to my pop. I was like, I have a feeling that we're not going to win this game. And my pop was like, nah, we good. Nah, I don't know. And sure enough, it's exactly what happened. Washington came out more, ready to play pretty much. And, Washington came out with that, the attitude that we're not going to lose this series. We're not getting swept. We came out with the attitude of, man, we sweeping these boys, man. The series is already wrapped up. We good. Anybody worried about? Nah, man. They better come out next game with the intense and with the intensity that's needed, pretty much. They got to get it together. Hopefully, Joel is not hurt. He's not out for too long. You know, he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But my biggest thing is Ben has to come out and do what he's been doing for the past, 2 games prior to last night, and be a beast, man. No one in the league can really stop Ben, honestly. But he has them free throws. He has to get that together, and he has to play more aggressive. Tobias's woes last night, I don't know what it was from. I don't know what it was, but we need Tobias to do what Tobias usually does. Last night, them shots was just not falling. I mean, layups and everything. This just was not falling for him last night. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but he got to get it together. Danny Green didn't play too bad. Seth didn't play too bad. The bench need to step up. Bro, God, the bench need to step up. I don't know what it is, what's going on with Shake. He's been non-existent for the past few games. Longer than that, honestly, but maybe more time for Maxey. He's been getting more playing time. Dwight needs to stay out of foul trouble, but that's hard for them to do because it's Dwight. He's always going to get the crazy calls, crazy fouls called on him. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I believe that this team, Doc is going to get these boys right for this next game. They're going to come out way more aggressive. The urgency to win should be higher this next game for sure. So, like I said, man, I believe we're going to wrap this up the next game. So, yeah. So, until the next game, I'm going to holler back at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll just come on here, drop a quick little synopsis on the game last night or whatever. It's really nothing really to talk about, man. We got an L. We took an L. Shouldn't have took an L. We should have won that game. Ain't really nothing else to talk about, man. They got to get it together. Doc got to figure something out. When you start seeing this team and Tobias not being able to shoot make shots and stuff like that, he got to figure something out where, find somebody to put one of them players in a position to where they're comfortable and they can get hot. Especially when Tobias is not making shots. You know what I'm saying? When he's not helping his team score, scoring wise, you got to figure something out, man. Something got to change during the game. I understand, Doc's philosophy. If, run one play and it's working, keep running it, keep, doing it until it stops working. Then we got to switch that up. At some point in time, you got to switch that up, Doc. But, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a coach. This is my opinion. So, but yeah, man, I'm going to get back at y'all next game, bro. Everybody be safe. Y'all know the routine. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay positive, stay away from the goofy-ish, man. There's a lot of goofy-ish going on around here, out here now. Like I said, I hope y'all had a good holiday yesterday. Prayers to the families of all the people that got killed this weekend. I don't understand what's going on, man. Please, y'all, stay out the way, stay safe, man. Till the next game, I'm hollering at y'all, man. Peace.